Black Panther issue 4, continuing my look at the Jack Kirby run of Black Panther. It's absolutely genius. Let us waste no time and get right into it. So, of course, he's been dealing with the collectors, and that is, of course, Princess Zonda and Mr. Abner Little, who's the little guy, and there's the princess right there. Looks amazing. Love these covers. These covers are like just amazing. Like the art, the colors. This is action in a mystic realm with the Black Panther. Action in a mystic realm. Let you know twice. Um, I really like this version of Black Panther. He is a man of action. He has principles and he does help people, but primarily in this series so far, there's been this drive to action. It's all being done by the collectors here, who are looking for different artifacts. We've concluded the two frog story. That was the one where the frogs, the two ancient frogs, could actually bring characters from time back, either from the future or from the past. Here we start off with Black Panther fighting this statue. Now, I love how Kirby's statues are very colorful, intricately designed. They're in Solomon's tomb here, and there's many artifacts of different mystical origins. And this statue is one of them. It's come to life and it starts fighting. So it starts immediately with Kirby delivering a fight. Splash page, immediately fighting. There isn't like a setup. You learn about what's going on and why this fight is happening. You learn about it during the fight. And this is a very cool way of doing comics back then. This always leads, to excitement by the reader, because you're like, wow, there's a fight going on, and you're learning the story, why the fight's happening while you're reading the fight. It just makes it cooler. Like nowadays, they would have set something up and you would have walked around for a page or two, and then the statue would have come to life. And, as opposed to just getting right into the meat of it, that Abner grabs this box and, shoots it at the thing, and it basically disintegrates it. It's like, wow, okay. And Black Panther's just basically saying, look, this stuff here is dangerous, guys. I know you're collectors and you're crazy for this, but like, this is really brutal. We got to get out of here. And Abner's like, yeah, I'll leave the frogs. I'm cool. And Princess Zonda's like, yeah, well, no way. I want the frogs. So they start fighting over it. There is an explosion, of course. And they're going to get buried in here, but they're able to find a vehicle. So Black Panther saves the collectors, even though it's really they're really the cause of all of this stuff. So they're, but still he saves them. Of course, he's a hero. They find this amazing vehicle here. This is a bloody cool Jack Kirby vehicle. He's known for his intricate machinery and all that stuff. And his vehicles are always cool. I mean, this just looks like it could be a figure, an action figure. I'd love to do a 3.7-inch line of Jack Kirby figures. I have this Black Panther version. They did do a Marvel version of this 5 POA. And it's friggin' awesome. It's great. This is my favorite design of Black Panther as well. This sort of navy blue with the lines on the gloves. You gotta have the lines, right? Anyways, pops into this vehicle, learns how to drive it because he's Black Panther. They're able to escape. There's some crashing here. It looks like they're going to crash through this thing, but they do make it through there. They don't die. There's a couple of buttons that you can press. So he presses the other button, and then all of a sudden it starts to rocket ship out and becomes winged, and it becomes sort of your winged vehicle here. Looks really incredible, especially like just the way the movement is, and the overcomplicated designs. I love it. So they're flying away. Princess Zonda did have a helicopter waiting for them and ready to take them back to her palace. They abandoned the flying ship because Black Panther feels that it's making a weird noise and it's gonna explode. Of course, he's correct, and they get out just in time. And there's a big explosion, and then there you go. So a little bit later, they have been relaxing in Zonda's castle here. And it's fantastical stuff. Like, look at all the great stuff that she has, her kingdom and everything. Her guards come in and abruptly break up this sort of, relaxation time. And they drag Panther and Abner to this room and they lock him in. It's like, what the heck's going on here? All of a sudden, this crazy, almost like, I don't know if he's time displaced or what. They're going to get to it, but this crazy samurai starts immediately attacking. So we've had a statue attack. We've had action in the vehicle. We're right back into another fight with Black Panther. Black Panther is able to kind of grab weapons and somehow try to stop this thing. He is able to survive. The sword, this is a katana sword, which can cut through pretty much anything. Boom, cuts through the spear tip. That's pretty cool. Great. Now, the layouts here are still simple layouts. They're still grid-based. However, there's a lot of action and motion within each panel. And this is like what you call cartooning here. Like you see how he takes a big swing, right? Then we got a POA shot. This is great of Black Panther holding it up. And boom, and you could tell through the motion lines, it's like boom, he sliced right through it, boom, sliced again, right? You can see the tip of the sword, shoo, shoo, right? It's like he's ducking. You can really feel the movement. This is one of Jack Kirby's specialties. Obviously, this is why he's the king. Absolutely great, great images per panel. So yes, it is grid based. Sometimes a 2x3 or whatever. This one's you got a fiver on here. You got a middle big one, but within each panel, there's some really dynamic movements, right? And that's what you're looking for. So boom, big movement here, smashes the guy down. Princess Zenda says, "Oh, I knew you could defeat this thing." So basically, they're setting him up. And the thing here is that you got these other collectors here, saying that there's this. So you meet all the collectors. And there's like this sort of lost city of samurai that nobody's able to find. There's some sacred stuff there. It's the sacred lair of the samurai. Nobody really believes it. They think it's a myth, but they happen to find a map, which they present to Abner saying, look, we actually do have a map. We think we can find this place. It's very important. It'll help mankind and all this stuff. And Black Panther, real at this point in time is just like, guys, I'm done with this. You guys are crazy. You can do your thing. I'm just kind of want to stay out of it now. I have no need for any of this crap. And he's like, I'm good, and of course, that he's going to eventually have to go on this mission in the quest of the sacred water. What an absolutely awesome issue here. And that Black Panther is going to continue on and be awesome. So that is Black Panther number 4. I wanted to let everybody know that if I could definitely use your support. If you want to become a member of the channel, we call them super friends. So if you become a super friend of the channel, you can actually check this comic out. And while I'm reviewing these, I've created a drive for the super friends. And on that drive right now is the complete run of Batman and the Outsiders, a whole bunch of Legion of Superhero comics. We've got Avengers Volume 3 Masterworks. We've got the Longbow Hunters. We've got Green Arrow #1, Mike Grell. We've got Black Panther. This is the entire Kirby run. And we've got a couple of modules we got the Tomb of Horrors module on there for Dungeons and Dragons. That was just by special request by one of my super friends. And also a TSR catalog that I personally scanned. I have a TSR catalog from 1991 that I scanned. But yeah, these comics are available there. If you want to become a super friend, there's only one tier to join, so you guys can check that out, and I will give you access to that drive. It's a drive, so stuff comes and goes. So if you want something, get on there quickly so you can grab it. And then because I'm going to constantly update it as I do more reviews, and I'll change things around. So that is it. Thank you guys for watching the video. Please make sure you like and subscribe, and let me know if there's any comics that you want me to cover. Definitely Kirby's up there. We're gonna continue more with Mike Grell and his Green Arrow for a little bit, and we're just doing these to get a video out there and talk about some cool stuff. No negative videos or hate videos. I just want to do stuff that's really fun for these types of segments. So there you go. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Until next time.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.